Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer.
Well, thank you for that. And indeed, this is a game of the Casual Pro Gamer. It is in fact the same game that I already cast, but we are going to not watch it from my point of view this time. We are going to watch it from either the bottom lane or the middle lane or anywhere in between, because the jungler will come into this as well. So just trying to find out how much we can do with this new system. And yeah, so if you enable this on your LoL replay software, this is the observer mode. No, that's not what it's called. Spectator mode. That's what it's called. Actually, I have it written down here, but every time I try to find the word for it, I forget to look at it. So, not really smart. So anyway, enable this, please. And how does one team have 100 gold more than the other team? That is OP. Now that's actually quite logical, because you can turn on the extra gold for your champion in the early game, and apparently someone on the enemy team has done that, making them have a little more gold at the beginning. And yeah, let's see. So Misfortune here, no sustain at all. She doesn't even have a decent support. She has, or a non-healing support at least. She has Nautilus support, which is reasonable, I guess, but yeah, you can better go Alistar or Blitzcrank. They're much better at doing their job. Although between Nautilus and Blitzcrank, I guess you can kind of make a point for both of them. And we are going to follow around these two. They were saying they were going to invade the enemy jungle with the two of them. So the rest of us is standing over here. And yeah, they shouldn't have any problem, because as you can see, the enemy jungle is completely deserted. And I don't know if they're going to actually pick up blue, because that would be kind of silly. But I guess it is doable, because they can actually draw it over the wall and get it that way. So there you go. Grabbing that blue, and they should be able to get it pretty easily with the grab and what's it called? The pulverize. So yeah, really nice trick there, and no chance of the enemies really sneaking up on them, because they have very good vision over what's happening. They can see everyone in lane, and they're now going to go bottom lane with the enemy blue, which is going to make a big difference in this lane. In the meantime, we see a gank here in mid lane, and wow, this could actually result in a kill. Yes, it was a kill, and they're going to give two of them back. So yeah, excellent trade there for our team. Yeah, they did a good job on, well, just ganking that, because ganking Karma in third range is very hard to do. So Nautilus becoming really aggressive, and it actually worked out pretty well for them. So it's just that I know how this is going to turn out, that I'm not really worried. But yeah, that was pretty painful for the Blitzcrank. So I'm turning off this tab. I would like to turn off the champion tabs much more than that particular piece of the GUI. No, yeah, it's a GUI, I guess. It's a UI. Oh, Nautilus with his flash and getting the kill there. So Blitzcrank, yeah, he is really low health. He could have actually died to that double up if Misfortune was actually going for that. And oh yeah, he's going to die here. And oh, he is going to pick up a kill for that. Still a good trade for the enemies. And yeah, it is it's very unfortunate that they lost that blue now. Also, well, that they just lost all of those kills, because, well, it is not really the idea of this team composition in bottom lane, or this lane composition in bottom lane. They should have no trouble really, and nice damage there by Karma. And yeah, she did see the jungler coming in, that's why she didn't run out, but it was really close. She almost died there, but well worth it, because they grab a kill. and Alistar becoming really aggressive. And that's what we like. I mean, Alistar is not a very good bottom laner on his own, but because he has a heal, because he can build pretty tanky. Well, he also has his ultimate, of course, but dodging the skill there and immediately nuking down this shield. So once you nuke down the shield, the extra, hang on, you get something for the shield. While the shield persists, his basic attack apply damage over time effect, yeah. So once you nuke down the shield, you no longer get that. It's the same as with Skarner. Skarner also has that with a shield. He gets attack speed from it, I believe, or movement speed, or both. I think it's movement speed. Yeah. So he also has a kind of flimsy shield, and once you pop that shield, he no longer has that incredible movement speed, or no, it's attack speed, because it makes him more dangerous. And movement speed really doesn't make him more dangerous. So yeah, having some trouble here last hitting versus the turret, because obviously Alistar isn't really meant to do that. He is meant to jungle and such, but yeah, not do crazy things here. And a free pulverize. Oh, headbutts and pulverize afterwards, so getting a lot of damage done there. But is Blitzcrank going to get out? Yeah, we see in mid lane 2 really low champions, and I don't know where the Karma went. Oh, lots of damage, but not picking up the kill. Might still work. Who knows? So Karma apparently died, so it's another 1-for-1 trade in mid lane. And Jungler doing an excellent job of just coming up here and picking up the kills where, or helping out the mid lane, where the mid lane cannot, because, well, obviously Karma can do a whole lot in the late game, but does have a little bit of trouble in the early game. And yeah, that's why it's good to have a good jungler, and a jungler that can actually help you out is worth a whole lot. So yeah, bottom lane is now kind of pushed up to their turret, and the jungler is going to come in. Grab misses, but the enemy is not going to push in too far for now. Oh, now they are too far, because I thought they were running back at that moment, but apparently they are not going to, and they are going to be able to grab this Nautilus. Unfortunately, Blitzcrank is going to die. Yep, he is going to die. Misfortune picking up another kill, and yeah, at least these two kills go to Alistar. Alistar doing a good job of keeping his farm up and at least trying to get everything done. Once again, the gang coming in mid lane. This time nobody gets punished for that, and yeah, I guess that's because the jungler was already occupied in bottom lane. So currently we are up 9-7, and yeah, I am up 2 versus 1. But yeah, you can see my point of view in another game. In another cast, I should say, the Games with Viewer cast that comes out before this one. It is in fact already up. And yeah, all of the kills, a little bit on everyone. Everyone has a kill at least, so nobody has to cry and go home. So the enemy team warding pretty well here in the bottom lane. This ward is a little bit mispositioned. There should be a ward over here, and then over here, for example, or maybe over here, because now they still cannot see people coming in through the jungle to the mid lane, because yeah, of the mispositioned ward. Sorry. The Misfortune in some real trouble here, and yeah, uses her exhaust on the wrong dude, or well, I don't know who has the exhaust, but I'm guessing this guy has. Yeah, flash. Oh, flash exhaust. No. It is indeed her exhaust. So they go for the heal on the supports and the exhaust on the carry, which is normally not how you do that. And once again, Alistar getting a double kill, at least I believe so. And what is he building? He is currently he has built a Sheen and he's going AP, which is interesting to say the least. So yeah, they don't manage to grab this dude because he had a flash up. And yeah, let's see what else is going to happen here. Oh, they are going to grab this dude as well. No, he's still alive because he had his shield. Oh man, he gets out at no HP at all. Under 30 HP. And Fiddlesticks is now in some trouble because he couldn't get his drain off fully. But oh, they grabbed the kill on this guy. Yeah, Lee Sin going down because he wanted to help out. Karma going down once again. Karma is going to pick up late game, don't worry. It's all good. So, enemy team now surviving, or the rest of the enemy team now surviving that fight. And Alistar is starting to make his presence known in this bottom lane. He is zoning out the Misfortune. I don't know how you do that, but I guess Blitzcrank has something to do with that. Because if Blitzcrank grabs her, then that is a large amount of damage going down on her immediately. And unfortunately he does get revealed here when she steps into that bush. Yeah, he needs to be there. He needs to grab her. Come on, grab. No grab coming out. Doesn't want to waste his mana on that because, well, if Alistar isn't there, then there is no real use in that. And yeah, you can see the problem that Karma is having here. The range on the skills, on her skills, is a lot worse than the range on Fiddlestick's skills. So obviously she's going to have some trouble farming. Well, not so much farming, but doing damage. And Fiddlesticks has no problem with that at all. So the junglers both coming in, and oh, that almost hit. That's a shame. So there is a ward in this bush here just to see them coming, or to see the jungler coming. And bottom laners now coming this way, going to grab up that kill, and actually grabbing 2 kills at the same time. Okay. And yeah, Alistar is grabbing up that kill, but I wanted to follow this one. So they do get this kill, but with Karma at very low health. And yeah, top lane also at very low health here. Everyone. So yeah, that was a 4-4-0 trade, and that is excellent, of course, when you have that. Karma healing up with her ability, and is going to have 350 life to play with here. Shouldn't be any problems. Alistar is getting kinda low, but there should be, yeah, they have 2 heals and a shield, so it should be doable to stay alive. But it was close. I mean, Alistar went really close to actually dying there, and didn't use his health potion because, well, if he died, then he died. It wouldn't give any experience to anyone. But now that he survived, he used his health potion. At least I don't think he had a health potion on, because, well, I didn't see it. Doesn't mean anything, I know that. But yeah, well, they did see that the dragon was being taken, but nothing they could do. They had one champion on the map, and that was Irelia, by the way. She was like 0 HP already, so she couldn't really help out. Plus, I don't think she has teleport. Nope, she doesn't have teleport. So there's no real way for her to help out at all. And they are going to go aggressive on these dudes. So yeah, lots of CC going down. This is such a CC heavy lane, that's just incredible. And wow, Alistar and Blitzcrank doing a lot of damage here to this dude. And she is going to go down, so nicely played. Going for that immediately, just ignoring the minions there, and immediately going for those 2 champion kills. So the blue is up, and the blue is taken down by Fiddlesticks. In the meantime, yeah, they can see this coming in. No, grab him! Oh, come on, you have CC, just grab him with your Q. Yeah, well, anyway. Bottom turret get destroyed, and ultimate going down now. The ultimate would have been good as well, it doesn't matter. An auto attack would have been good, but he didn't hit with anything, and yeah, didn't cancel that ultimate. Would have got a really easy kill. Alistar coming through the turret. Classic move. And they're going to grab the mid turret now. So with this mid turret going down, it is all hands on deck for the enemy team. They need to defend bottom turret from pushing into their next turret. But yeah, as you can see, they're now completely unprotected here. So Misfortune is going to go back, and she is going to run into Alistar here. Alistar, who's saying hi, but not actually managing to do anything. Needs to use his ultimate here, and his ultimate is not up, I guess. No, he would have used that way before that. Yeah, they trade a 1-for-1 kill, and in the meantime, in the middle lane, we are actually pushing this turret. So the jungler here has so many kills that he has very tanky items for this point in the game, and he basically can't die anymore unless he does something stupid. And yeah, he does pick up the kill. He does have a lot of damage just on his normal skills, and for this kind of mid game, he's a very, very good champion damage-wise, and obviously early game as well. But early game he's not nearly as tanky as he is now. And they are going to grab this Fiddlesticks, who, yeah, I don't know what he was trying to do there, but the jungler picking that up. The jungler currently at 8-0, 9-1 for Alistar, and yeah, obviously the mid lane had some trouble with staying alive, especially because of the ganks. Well, mainly because of the ganks. And is only 3-5, but yeah, well, you can you can do this a lane like this mid lane, lose a little bit, but still come out ahead as a total game, as a total team, I mean. Yeah, let's see. Someone waiting in the bush here. So Alistar is pushing in, and they are going to try to get him. But yeah, we see Blitzcrank coming in here, preventing that surround. Although it's not a true surround, I guess. And yeah, Alistar is not going to die to that little bit of damage this dude does, because he has 21 minions and 1 kill. That is not really... oh, he is going to die to the third guy coming in though. And Irelia does pick up that kill. Oh! Blitzcrank getting grabbed. And yeah, he should be fine now because the Q from Nautilus, yeah, it has a pretty long cooldown. They trade places there. And oh, nice, the jungler coming in to help out and getting that kill. So I was going to look 63 to 69, so didn't actually lose the lane, just well, has 5 deaths, but so does this guy. Does have 3 kills, so actually won the lane technically. And yeah, I expected that to be way worse, but yeah, Karma late game is incredible. She can farm like a beast, and she is going to pick up this kill. Come on, you can do it. Oh, they didn't get him? Well, it doesn't really matter in the end. But how could they not cancel that ult? I mean, the CC machine that is called Nautilus should have had no trouble with that at all. And yeah, at this point they are trying to fight over here for this red buff. Red buff, of course, a very good target to fight for. And yeah, 3 versus 1 here. A little bit of trouble for our Nautilus. But yeah, Teemo is going to save the day. No, actually Karma is going to save the day there. And Karma is going to pick up this kill. Oh, sorry. Ah! And yeah, grabs up the kill on I don't know who that was, doesn't matter. Misfortune, I think. And yeah, an easy kill then on the no farm Irelia, because no farm Irelia has no items. So yeah, all of these CC should be enough to get this guy, and indeed does get that. The Guardian Angel being triggered, but yeah, because he has so much gold, he already completed that, and that is not going to be any trouble. Because with the Guardian Angel down, it doesn't really matter. I mean, who cares that that's down? For now, at least. I mean, in the team fight, you obviously want it back up, but Fiddlesticks overextending like that, well, by standing in front of his turret instead of just running back, because, well, that shouldn't have happened because there was a Guardian Angel. So that's normally the advantage of having one, that people don't overextend as much, they don't try hard so much to kill you. And Alistar using his ultimate here to just stay alive and doing a good job in that. Oh, nicely done. Blitzcrank grabbing that double, and we are going to push this mid lane now. 3 champions versus 2. They should have no problem, well, pushing in here because of all this CC. Obviously you don't want to take too many tower shots, and there is no vision there. They are going to run out, and yeah, they are just going to kill this dude. Because with all of this CC and all of this damage that these 3 have, it is, yeah, really hard to go up against and really easy to stay alive. So yeah, Lee Sin coming in, trying to do something, but he's 3 levels behind on 2 of them and 1 on the other, and he is not going to be able to stay alive for long. But yeah, I didn't see his team coming in, and neither did the rest. So yeah, that's why he stays alive. He definitely couldn't have killed any of them on his own. And he is going to dive this Karma. This was such a funny dive. I saw this happening and I laughed so hard, because it seems so easy. This guy was no health at all, but because of the shield and the heal, it is impossible to grab that. So the jungler grabbing another kill, and currently at 10 kills, and I'm going to turn this off. You've seen it long enough, and I will turn it back on when I don't need the vision. Yeah, as I said, if this could be removed and this could be removed, so both sides, I would actually keep it on, because I think it's really useful. We do get a lot of information from that, but it's not like the best thing to have. Because it's so big, and everything is big on this UI. So yeah, this is the same piece of footage that we already saw in the other game. I'm going to die here because of the Fiddlesticks coming in, and his fear is just a little bit too strong for me. This guy is going to save himself at 6 life, and that is just, yeah, very annoying to deal with. I mean, everyone knows how annoying it is if someone gets away at 6 life. But he is not actually going to get away, he is still going to die. And there you go. So once more, please turn on this LOL replay feature, go to options, turn on the spectator mode option, because it's standard off. So if you install the new version, it is turned off, because it requires you. It requires 2 more megabytes of bandwidth on average for a 35-minute game. And yeah, considering that it's 5 megabytes normally, that the 2 megabytes seems like a really big amount. But really it isn't. I mean, 2 megabytes, everyone should be able to manage that, but it allows me to get so much better casts out, so much more information is given to anyone, and I can watch all lanes. I can do a whole lot of things with that. So yeah, the fiddlesticks getting grabbed here by the two tank machines, and Alistar by now built quite a lot of AP, actually has his Deathfire Grasp, has a Lich Bane and some extra AP, has 200 AP. That is going to be a lot of damage coming out. And a lot of heal, of course, because his heal also works with his AP, of course. Because that is how it works, man. So a little bit of a heal coming out from Karma, but yeah, just nuking down that dude with all of the skills they have between them. And yeah, you can see how difficult it is to kill these high HP targets, and that's exactly what the problem is for this enemy team. They cannot kill anyone. Well, every now and then they get someone, obviously, but with the heals from Karma here, it is pretty hard to get any kills out of that. So double kill here for Lee Sin. Because, well, two low health champions, and at least one of them gets out. Our jungler now, our Nautilus, standing around here saying, well, come at me, bro. And he is going to protect his turret, because obviously we're not going to lose a turret to two champions who yeah, are all under-leveled and yeah, do no damage. So I really am managing to get level 13, and that's pretty amazing because she has no farm, and yeah, Teemo, the other top laner, already at level 17. But yeah, she has 32 farm. I think it will stick to that until the end of the game. Even though, yeah, my motto always is the more gold you get, the better you will do, and she definitely doesn't agree with that, because otherwise she would have gotten way more gold. It's not that hard to get gold, maybe in the laning phase, but at least in the late game you can farm top lane, bottom lane, you can farm the jungle. You should be able to catch up at least a little bit. And wow, that was a nice trick. So the grab not actually sticking there. And he is going to die still, come on. There we go. Too much movement speed on this team. It's too hard to get away. And another ward placed here. Yeah, he probably saw that in some pro replay where someone did that and got away. But he keeps doing it in the most strange, the strangest places he can find. He did it here already, and now he does it over here. And yeah, what you need to do is you need to jump through a wall. Well, the first time I guess they got a kill with it, but not because of it, but with it. And yeah, once again focusing the wrong dude, focusing the dude with the Guardian Angel instead of the Blitzcrank, who might have died there, because his mana barrier is on cooldown, and it might have worked. But yeah, with Guardian Angel, no real reason to be afraid. So Teemo here, going to continue on, going to push this lane while the rest of his team is doing Dragon. And Teemo, yeah, I missed that kill, you can see it in the other game, but that was a pretty nice kill from Alistar, using the Deathfire Grasp and then charging in like the mad cow that he is. And yeah, everyone else getting out no problem. Grabbing the enemy blue buff here with Karma, and our jungler just going back to jungle. I mean, that's obviously a good idea, because the more you grab from the jungle, the more gold you're going to have in the end. And let's have a look at how much gold everyone has. So currently the high numbers are on Alistar, Teemo, and of course the Nautilus. On the enemy team, the high numbers are, well, on Misfortune, Fiddlesticks and Lee Sin. But the numbers, the height of the numbers really differs from each other, as you can see. And Yeah, that makes a huge difference, obviously, if you have 11,000 gold or 8,000 gold on your maximum carry. Because, well, the 3,000 gold is a complete item, so that's like a Warmox or almost Trinity Force or Frozen Heart or an Infinity Edge. So it's a huge difference, or a Frozen Mallet. I'm not actually sure how expensive most of these are, but most of the items run around 3,000 to 3,500 gold. Most of the good items. I know that Trinity Force is 4,000, so it's a little bit higher, but it's also a little bit better item. So we get we see them just exchanging some damage there, and yeah, now it's time to end this game. So this dude is going to fail his ultimate here, going to have to run around and then flash. Yeah, that was a complete fail on his part, but he is going to die, no problem. And then the last dude is obviously not going to live. Oh, there's one more dude alive. But yeah, with 2 grabs on the team, he shouldn't be allowed to stay alive. And there we go. So grabbing that last kill with the Teemo, and then we finish the Nexus. So hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you would like to see more of this kind of commentary from different angles of the game, so different perspectives, because normally we see that top lane doesn't really have a whole lot to do with anything else, so you can really cast 2 different games from most replays. But most importantly, turn on the spectator mode, because it is really important for me to be able to learn how that works, to learn to catch all the kills. And yeah, they added this directed camera, but that really doesn't work. It does show you all the kills though, so that's handy, but it keeps jumping from one lane to the other, to the jungle, to the other, because every time someone takes damage it jumps to that. Yeah, who cares about that, right? I mean, we don't care about the little bit of damage or harassment people take, we care about, well, the actual engagement, ganks and such. And for the rest, yeah, I hope to get better at this really quickly. But for now, I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time. GG.